Have you ever been in a place where debt was taking away your peace, your joy, your confidence, your spiritual life, and the way you react with people? I have some people right now that are carrying the shame all around. They are carrying the weight, they are carrying the burdens. Then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Temilade, and I'm here to share my own story, and I'm here to encourage one people or the other. So I'm here to share how I entered debt, the things I did, what I learned, and things I'm still doing never to enter the debt again. Well, I can't say I'm free, finish, but then I can boldly say I'm free a little bit. So I'm here to share my story with you, and I want you to learn from my story and also learn the things that made me come out from it and things I'm doing not to never enter debt again. I know that there are some people right now, some people have killed themselves because of this debt of a thing. Some people are into a debt of millions that they can't even, in fact, they don't even know how to do it. They don't know how they want to come out of it. Don't worry, I'm here to give you a solution and things you can do that can also help you. Stay with me while I share my own story, though I'll be sharing it episode by episode. But I want you to stay with me and always come back to this channel to check another episode after dropping this episode. So it all began a few years ago. I finished my secondary school. I started working as a teacher. Well, I don't know how they work now, but I know that then, if you're an SSC holder, they don't pay you much. Is either they pay you 8,000 naira, is either they pay you 10,000 naira, 12,000, highest 15,000 or 20,000. So I started working as a teacher, and when I started working as a teacher, they started with me with just 10,000 naira. But the highest I collected when I was still a teacher was 20,000 naira. So, my 10,000 salary was not enough to do anything for me. Now, what do I want to use 10,000 for? 10,000 these days, it can't do anything. So, well, I was still doing my teaching job, and then I was moving on with my life. Not until there are a lot of, that there will be a lot of things you will need to cover with money. 10,000, what did 10,000 want to do? Now, so it came to my mind to open loan app. Oh. I downloaded loan app and I borrowed money from a loan app. Oh my, that loan apps, if they borrow you 10,000, you will need to return it with probably 17,000 with their interest, right? So you can pay the 17,000 and still borrow another amount that will be higher than the amount you borrowed before. So this time around, they can borrow you 17,000 or 20,000. You will use it to return more than 20,000 or close to 30,000. So I kept borrowing again and again. But then it got to a stage where my salary is no longer enough to cover up debt again. It's no longer enough to cover up for the loan apps again. So it got to a stage where I had to download another loan app to cover up the loan apps I've borrowed from before. So I was downloading another loan app to pay another loan app. And this is one of the mistakes we people used to do. You borrow money from a loan app, but because you don't have money to cover up for the loan you've borrowed, you have to download another loan app to pay another loan app. That's one of the mistakes we are always doing. That is one of the mistakes you are always doing. So I started downloading another loan app to pay for another. I will borrow money from those loan apps and I will use it to pay another. I do not know the problem there. These loan apps, I don't know, maybe they are working together. I don't know if they are working together. I don't know. But it's sometimes you be looking for a way to clear this loan and another loan app will be calling you. Hello, Kiniko, this Kiniko from Kiniko, and Kiniko. Like they will encourage you to come and borrow money from them. After you finish borrowing, you will use it to pay another loan app. So it all started that way. I was using another loan app to pay another loan app. I was coming out from another debt to another debt, coming out from another debt to another debt. Started getting to a stage where these loan apps were calling my family, they were calling my friends, they were reaching out to my contacts, they were reaching out to a lot of people. There's nobody they didn't reach out to. They posted my picture, like they posted my picture everywhere. They were even, I don't know how they do it. So that actually did some things in me. I wasn't me again. And the funniest part of it is that I'm a believer. I'm a Christian. I disciple a lot of people. There are people looking up to me. So these loan apps were reaching out to those I was discipling. Imagine. Look at the way I would have been traumatized. Look at the way I would have been traumatized. So they started reaching out to people on my contact lists. But I got no choice. I got no choice. I had to take that way. But it didn't stop there. Though I was able to cover some loan apps, but then I wasn't able to cover some loan apps. So they called, they did everything they could do. But one thing I realized is that I can't keep borrowing money to pay another money I'm owing. I can't keep borrowing from loan apps to pay another loan apps. It won't do anything. It won't help me. Imagine you are into a debt and the next thing you are thinking of doing is borrowing money to pay the money you are borrowing already. Ah, Kai, it goes a long way. You having some debt you want to pay already, now borrowing another debt to pay the debt that is on ground already. No, now that's another mistake we used to do. Another mistake. See, some people will not want to go through shame. They don't want to be put to shame. They don't want people to be shouting at them. Me, I would say, see, when you find yourself in a situation like that, don't go and be saying you want to be borrowing another money to pay for the money you are owing already. It doesn't work. If not, you won't come out of the debt and you will keep borrowing. You will keep borrowing to pay another debt you are owing already. In fact, if you are not careful, you won't come out of it. You won't come out of it at all. That's how it will keep going. That's how it will keep going. So, well, when you find yourself in a situation like that, I won't advise to be borrowing just to pay another debt you are owing already. So you are leaving one debt to another debt, leaving one debt to another debt, from another debt to another debt. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So I got to realize that I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep downloading loan apps to pay. And you know that this thing will keep piling up together. Those people I'm borrowing from, the loan apps I'm borrowing from, they will be adding their own interest too. They'll be adding their interest. The more I keep borrowing from them, is the more they will keep adding their interest to it. How did I now want to have money? How did I want to do it? How did I want to go about it? So I told myself, no, I had rather go through this shame than using another loan app to pay for another loan app. My story did not stop there. Oh. My story did not stop here. In fact, I entered into another big debt. My God, that one was massive. This is where I got a solution and where my eyes were opened, some lesson I learned, like how I keep moving. Because you won't believe that debts have killed a lot of people. Some people have killed themselves because of debt, because of how frustrating the whole thing was to them. So my story did not end there. Don't forget to follow me for more to hear more of my stories, because this story will actually be episode by episode. So follow, if you want to see my next video, follow me for more, and to keep seeing my video, follow me, like, share, comment. And then if you would like to share anything with us, if there's a story you would like to share with us and you will love the world to learn from it, please, you are free to enter my DM to send me a message. And also I will you can check my profile, you will see my number, you can send me a message on that thing you would love to share with us, and lesson you want people to learn from it. So don't forget to follow me for more. Bye. My next episode will be dropping. Don't forget. So follow me. Follow me. Bye.